What's up, y'all? It's very rainy here in LA. I just left the casting for Kohl's. I'm signed to a one management modeling agency, and I'm also signed to Love Talent for commercial acting. But this was for one. I went to work this morning, went straight to the casting. Now I'm headed home. Got to do a self-tape. I'm right there. I'm about to book another job. I've only booked one job in the 5 months that I've lived in LA, but I'm right there. And actually, I booked the job here in LA before I even lived here. I was in New York at the time. So I haven't booked any jobs since I've been in LA. But I feel it's coming. I mean, I've done so many self-tapes, a couple in-person castings. It's coming. I know it is. So just stay the course. Anybody out there who's feeling discouraged, they're on their path of whatever they're doing, whether you're an athlete, an artist, a musician, a doctor, whatever, a college student, just stay the course. Stay the course. Your time will come.
Estimated time in traffic, 11 minutes.
The journey, the purpose is in the journey, not the destination. Just remember that. Don't think I'm going to work out today. I've been going pretty hard in the gym, and I don't want to overdo it. I did not sleep well last night because I threw my schedule off. So my dad was in town this weekend, and he invited me to the Grammys after party for Sony Music Group. So I got to see him. We were in there, and I didn't get home that late, but I just stayed up. And then the next day, the school I work at was closed due to storming. It was really rainy and there was flooding and all that. So I didn't have to go into work. So I ended up, because I stayed up so late. So I slept from like 1 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. And then stayed up from 4:30 to like 7:30, 8 o'clock, probably 8. And then slept from 8 to 12:40. So my schedule was all out of whack. I went to the gym last night. That was Sunday. It is now Tuesday. I went to the gym yesterday, Monday. This is a lot of information. God bless you if you're following. Yesterday, Monday night, I went to the gym. I spent like 3 hours there. I got a lift in. I hooped for like an hour and a half, and then I went in the sauna for 30 minutes. So it was a full day. And then I didn't sleep well last night, so my body needs time to recover. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some lunch. I might have one meal for the rest of the day. It's 3:30 now. Probably have one meal, do my self-tape, do some other work stuff, and then go to sleep. Maybe read a little bit. But I need rest. I need to go into a slumber, get my body ready for the rest of the week. A lot of big things coming, big changes. Changes in my hair too. For those of you who follow my hair journey, I can now tie it up without a hair tie. I can just use my locks to tie it up, which is really exciting. Besides that, life is life. Our life is never perfect. We should never expect it to be perfect. Because if you expect your life to be perfect, you're never going to be happy. Because here's a wake-up call. It's not ever going to be perfect. If things seem perfect, you're probably delusional. Or something bad's about to happen. And our lives are perfect in their own right. You know, the fact that we are even alive is perfect. It's, you know, I wouldn't even say perfect though. It's not perfect. It's just, it is what it is. It's beautiful. It's a blessing. We should carry that gratitude with us. But at the same time, there's gonna be flaws in our life. There's gonna be things that we go through. We're gonna lose people. We're gonna lose money. We're gonna make money. We're gonna meet new people. It's all cyclical. You know? It felt cool saying that word right there. Cyclical. Coaching's been fun. I coach an 8th grade basketball team in Santa Monica. That's been a learning experience for me and them. And I'm about to get into the private training world. So a lot of good changes in life right now. I'm just on the path of trying to figure out what gets me going. What I want to spend 15 years doing. Learning, mastering. For anyone on that same journey, you should check out the book Mastery by Robert Greene. Very helpful and insightful read. Takes you through the journeys of a lot of people, great people in our history who achieved mastery in their field. And just gives you kind of a step-by-step of how to reach that. So that's what I'm on. Oh, my flute arrives today. So heavily inspired by Andre 3000, I went ahead and got a flute. I went and sourced it, found a very integral company who makes flutes. Apparently this guy has Native American background. He makes the flutes by hand. He's been doing it for 30 years. And he makes a very affordable one for beginners. So I'm gonna see, test out my musical prowess. Because I'm a very musical person. I played saxophone in middle school, in elementary school, it was just middle school. But I've always been a musical person. My father worked in music for years. He was actually the VP at Universal Records for 15 years. So music has always been a huge part of my life. I've always had a great ear for music. Like when I would play the saxophone, I would be able to hear a song on the radio and then just mimic it. So I'm really good at mimicking sounds, whether that be with my voice or with an instrument. So I'm gonna test it out with this flute, feel me? And yeah, that just got me really excited. That's something to look forward to. Okay, I'm not gonna go to sleep as soon as I thought. That's awesome. Cool. All right. So anyways, I work at 3 schools right now, and I'm just kind of like collecting different kids that want to train with me, train as far as basketball, because I have professional experience. I've traveled the world getting paid to play basketball, and that's not something that everyone can say they've done. So it's valuable. It's valuable in a world where kids want to get better and learn from people that have done it at a high level. So it's going to be fun starting to train kids. And I've been using my practices for my 8th grade boys kind of as a test run of how I would like to do individual training or group training. Just skills, teaching them the fundamentals. That's the fun part about working with younger kids, is they still need to learn the fundamentals. I am someone who can teach them. But it's interesting though, because some things, they're easier to teach when you can do them. So a kid might learn more just by watching me play than me sitting there trying to talk him through it and tell him what to do. Because a lot of times people that are great at something or can do something, they're naturally gifted at something, like an athlete, they can't even put into words how they do what they do. As great as LeBron James is, he may not be able to explain how he can jump so high. Because while there is technique with certain athletic ability, so much of it is God-given and something you don't have to really think about. So kids are always asking me, what can I do to get bounce? How'd you get your bounce? What workouts do you do for your bounce? I just tell them, pick the right parents. It's genetics at the end of the day, and work. So a lot of repetition. So the more you try to dunk, the better you're going to get at dunking. But at the same time, not everybody is going to be naturally athletic. LeBron James hit the genetic lottery. I would say I hit the genetic lottery in a lot of ways. And I can't teach that. But what I can teach is effort. A lot of people say you can't teach that. I feel like I can teach that. It may not be retained, but I definitely can. I can tell a kid how to have the mindset, because you can teach mindset. So, on the topic of basketball, I am currently, I have decided
Use
that
either lane to turn left on Havenhurst Avenue.
I have decided that.
Then use the right lane to turn right on
all
Magnolia
right.
Boulevard.
I have decided that. I gotta turn this.
Use the right lane
gonna
to
keep
turn
talking
right
to
on
me.
Magnolia Boulevard.
Ay.
In 300 feet, turn right. Then turn right. Turn right on Hartsook Street. Then turn right on Rubio Avenue.
Sorry, y'all. All right, now we're good. So, I've decided that I'm gonna go to an overseas combine to get an overseas contract for basketball. So the combine is in July in Las Vegas. It's the big combine that, you know, all the guys go to that are trying to go overseas. There was one in the wintertime, but I decided not to go to that. I put down a deposit for it, and that deposit can go towards any other combine I want to do in the future. So that's just what it is. I decided to not do it and kind of build some things here. And since I've stopped playing in the Pro-Am leagues, felt kind of lost as to what I should do with my time, with my life. I'm just getting all these hints from the universe, from God, that I have to continue to use my athletic ability. I don't want to box myself in as just an athlete, but if it's something that I've been doing my whole life and that I can use to provide value for myself and to the world, it feels kind of silly to not use it. Because basketball isn't forever, and the capacity that I've been playing in, I won't always be as athletic as I am. I saw a video of Vince Carter the other day playing in like a men's league, and he's killing them. But obviously it's not the Vince Carter from the 2000s. So it's inevitable. Your athletic ability is going to decline as you get older. Your testosterone is going to decline as you get older as a man. So I just want to max it out while I'm here, while I'm able, while I'm youthful. So I didn't know what the intention was with this video other than to kind of talk and practice talking to the camera, share a little bit of what's going on in my life, share hopefully some inspiration or motivation, some wisdom. And that is all. If you would like to start working with me one-on-one, I do offer that service for training. Just hit the link in my bio, book a free call with me, and we can see, at what capacity you'd like to work with me. Until next time, y'all be well. Thank you for watching.